What's up, YouTube? It's your boy T-Top Tommy. I'm gonna go over a few things about the T-Top Turbo build. It is running. The tune seems to be pretty much on spot. It's been cold here in Michigan, and one of the local tracks shut down, so haven't been able to get out and test it. I did make a few test hits on the street. I definitely need a new wastegate spring. It's seen 13 pounds of boost. Is it fast? Well, it seems to be pretty fast. Or keep in mind it's got a stock cam in it, some skip white aluminum heads, On3 turbo kit. It's a 76mm turbo. I did put the exhaust on it, got the Y-pipe kit, still got some old Flowmasters on it. The wheels are back on. Don't mind, it is filthy. It hasn't had a bath. See some primer on the fender. I've been doing a little touch-up body work. The car runs. It broke the tires loose at 70 miles an hour, so I think it's pretty fast. Haven't done much to it besides put the exhaust on, finish some stuff up under the hood. Actually, look at it popped. I did bolt it on finally. There's the old motor. Let me get the hood propped up here. Yep, there it is. Engine bay is a little dirty, but it does run. I would start it, but that's the battery that come in my new truck. I'll show you guys that in another video. But it does run. Drives good still. Don't mind the fender. It's like I said, the car is filthy nasty. I do need to get some front seats. I think whoever had it before me painted the plastics in there, and I tried cleaning the seats thinking they were stains or water stains, and I got a lot of it up, but what you see I think is paint. The old Mega Squirt 2 down there, I still gotta finish cleaning it. And I do have seat covers, but I don't really care for them. They're hot in the sun. But like I said, it's filthy. Extremely filthy. But the backstory on how I got into fox bodies, I think I was 13 maybe when I bought my first one. It was an 81 with T-tops, a little 4-cylinder, 4-speed. Ever since then, I've been into the T-top cars. Had them on and off since I was 13 for the most part. The last one I had was when I moved up north where I'm currently at. It was in, I'd say, 05 when I moved up here. I had a special needs daughter and basically got out of the Mustang game for a little while there. Long story short, after she passed away, it's kind of rough, so needed something to keep my mind occupied, and a few years later I ended up buying a convertible. That's the 83 in my first video or something. I put that car together basically from a bunch of parts. This car actually was the first T-top one I found. It took me a couple of years to find it. It was here in Michigan, but it's a West Virginia car. You can see the shock towers and the frame rails. It's very clean. They did replace the floorboards. I seen pictures of when before they were replaced, and they barely, I think it had 2 holes the size of a nickel in the driver's side floorboard. They put new ones in it. Obviously, like I said, it's got some dings and stuff, but no rust. And basically, like I said, make it short, after losing my kid and this, my Mustangs are my hobby. I have 3 right now. The red T-top car, as in my previous videos, is gone. Basically, I traded it for a car that my buddy had $28,000 in. Ended up being it was a race car. He gutted too much out of it for me to enjoy it, but there's the motor out of it. It's a 395 stroker. I know it's got DDS custom pistons. It should make around 600 to the wheels. It was built for a 300 shot of nitrous. I won't be spraying nitrous, of course. But it's got some trick flow 185 heads. I'm still undecided what I'm going to do with that motor, honestly. But there it is. It's a little dirty, but it literally has maybe 3 hours of runtime on it. Yeah, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I done a video on my 85. I know I posted pictures on my Instagram, so you guys can go check that out. There's the link in my bio on here on YouTube. But yep, I got the wheels off the red car. I ended up trading them for the carburetor that was on there. That motor, which was way too big. It was a 1050 Dominator. But yep, this is the update. Like I said, it does run and drive. I didn't get to make it to the track this year to test it. I kind of had other stuff going. I had that 85 project I actually built, put a motor in it. The 306 that was in the previous video on the stand is in that car. I did put exhaust on it because, you know, my neighbors were bitching. But I still haven't done a video on the my third Mustang, but I do have another 87 convertible. It's got 300 to the wheels. I know it's not a lot, but for a little foxbody convertible, it's a fun car to drive. The body's got 106,000 on the vert. It does have lower than that on the motor that's in it. It's probably got, I think, the 3,000 or 4,000 miles. My heater just kicked on. Like I said, it's a little chilly in Michigan. Let me shut that off. But yeah, that's the update on it. There's my original sticker I had made. Everyone always asks what the license plate means. That's a nickname I used to call my daughter. But yep, it's getting cold. I'm debating on pulling the black car, the 85 GT, and putting the 395 in it for a race car. I'm still undecided, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see the 85 I got, you know, for a track car? And I do go to the track quite a bit in the summer months. It's usually only test and tune with my buddies, but you know, we usually do have some fun. This car with the old motor was 290 something to the wheels, which was the motor that was in the red car. With 273 gears in that setup, I ended up running with street tires, mind you, the best of 13.8 at 102. That video was on here. I don't know, I'm kind of hoping to break into the 12s with this one. I should have no problem. Talk to the tuner, and if I was going to have it, debate if I was going to put it on the dyno and have it tuned. But right now, it's tuned with a Megasquirt 2 plug and play by Tuner Studio. The tune that's on it is currently, like I said, it was running good. Had no issues. Justin91LX here on YouTube, he's been helping me with some of the tune. It did have a bass tune when I bought the computer and the turbo kit from basically Facebook. I noticed the other day it's been a year since I've actually started working on it. Like I said, it does run, drive. I've put a few miles on it, testing it here and there. Didn't film any of it because, let's just face it, I'm not really, you know, I'm kind of new at this and not very many subscribers, but I do appreciate the ones that do watch my videos, just so you guys know. Like I said, I've been in the foxbody game for 23 years. And, yeah, it's just a short update, and You know, everyone's, I'm sure, wanting to know, does it feel fast? It feels pretty fast. The 300 to the wheels is nothing on this. I mean, I kind of let off because I had took my neighbor with me to watch the boost gauge because it's hard to, watch all the stuff at once. And he said it peaked to about 13 psi, which is way too much for this motor. It stayed together, but it broke the tires loose at 70. So I think I'm gonna take it down to a 5 pound spring. Really not too familiar with but I got a Turbo Smart boost controller, and me being not new to turbos, I figured I would be able to turn it down from the 11 psi spring it has in it, but apparently I can't get it lower than 10. Um, so I'll probably get a spring over winter. The front bumper's halfway mounted on it. It's not. I remember when I went to put it on that I broke them two studs that go into the bumper that help hold it to the fender. So now I'm at the point where I was probably not even going to bolt it on. I'm just going to get a new bumper over winter. Of course, more money I don't have, but you know how it goes. I'll give everyone an update, and I just want to say, thanks for watching the videos if you made it this long, and like this page, subscribe, and comment, and I'll get back to you guys if you have any questions or anything. All right, later.